What's going on, people? What's going on, people? Um, I'm getting into the mode of actually letting things happen. Shout out to the replay gang. The thumbnail was actually pretty good. I like that. I like that. I had another thumbnail, but you got to go with the flow sometimes. So, what brings me to this live stream is that I wasn't feeling it today. I wasn't going to go live because I was feeling like trash for the last couple of days. But I started to feel a little bit better. So I said, let me get some tea. Shout out to my mom. She gave me some airborne. Mm, I can't stress the importance of tea. And I got some pause and whatnot. I didn't get enough sleep. So I say to people out there, make sure you get your proper rest. Make sure you get your proper sleep. Try to take a break where you can. I go hard. Anybody that know me personally know I go hard in my personal life with different things that I try to do work-wise, or sometimes just my mind is all over the place and whatnot. And I wasn't gonna go live because I wasn't feeling it. I ain't gonna lie. Even now, I'm still a little in and out, but I'm doing this live stream and I am taking a summer break. I'll see you in 4 weeks after this. Hopefully everything's a little different. You know, hopefully everybody does what they have to do. Of course, I gotta work and do all the other stuff that I do, but I tell people out there, man, take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself. Learn to mm, that tea is hitting in every way. Learn to look after yourself, as the Europeans, as our British friends say. Learn to look after yourself. Learn to take care of you. Or as old timer said, sometimes you can spend so much time trying to feed other people that you starve yourself, that you forget to take care of you. And that was what's happening to me the last couple of days. I'm so busy trying to take care of different things and worrying about stuff that I can't really do anything about. Hopefully you can hear me in the audio. I didn't even think about that. Hopefully folks can hear me in the audio. Hopefully I'm good on that with my levels and whatnot, uh, with my volume and whatnot, because I got my AirPods in. I'll go back through the audio and I'll listen to this, even though I should have something set up where I can hear this and whatnot and more professional, whatever the case may be. But if this live stream is not good, then I'll just have to do another one, even if it's the same day. But for the most part, I'm out here just pacing myself, learning which way I should go and how I should do things, and take a step back for a second. And sometimes you have to take a step back. If folks can hear me on the audio, okay, it's working. Okay, that's good. That's good. Thanks, George. Appreciate you. Sometimes you just got to take a step back and you just got to look at what you're doing and, really just reevaluate, reassess certain things. And I'm going to take some time to do that, even though I had to still continue living the life that I got to live. What's going on, Eagle VP? Shout out to the people out there in London. I appreciate you for coming through. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to anybody that may come through, later on and watch this. I appreciate the support. Sorry for the cough. Like I said, I was feeling like trash the last couple of days. Mm. But I'm coming on here to say to people, take care of yourself, man. Look after yourself. Make sure you're doing what you need to do for you. If you got to take a mental health break, if you have to take a day off, if you got to call out sick, if you got to do what you got to do, if you got to go on a vacation. And that's crazy coming from me because I'm the one that don't like to really take vacations and take time off. But sometimes you have to. I'm looking well right now, Eagle, but I was feeling like trash yesterday. I'm doing all right, but for those people that know me personally, you can hear it in my voice. I'm not really 100% right now. I might appear to be better than what I am. Maybe it's the light behind me. Who knows? But I'm maintaining and hanging in there. And I just wanted to come to you. I need to take a vacation, but I got other things that I'm trying to do as well. But I am taking a break in different ways that I got to do, and I got to step back from certain stuff. Um, it's time I came over to the UK. Yeah, I am going to eventually get over to the UK. I got a lot of loose ends that I got to tie up. I got stuff to do between this year and next year, but definitely my time off is coming and the things that I need to do is coming. But it's one of those things where you just have to be mindful and cognizant of the fact that, you can only go on for so long. What was it? Do I have that? Do I have that thing? It's a quote I wanted to read. Hopefully you can still hear me. It's a quote. It's a quote that I got from, I was watching this thing, Drive to Survive. And I said it to a coworker and a friend the other day, and I'll read it to you. And it's from Total Wolf. He's the team principal of Mercedes Petronas F1 driving team, and he's talking about basically stepping away, or how you deal with being in charge versus constantly being with the day to day. And he says I like to be in the mix, but he said especially if you like to keep an overview of what's happening. So in a way, you need to decide whether you want to be on the dance floor or on the balcony. And I'm on the dance floor at the moment, but one day I'd like to be on the balcony and oversee the whole situation. So basically, what that is, I'm not trying to get into the whole deep word for word of the quote. Sometimes when you're on the dance floor and you're in the mix and doing what you got to do, you're so caught up in the moment, you know, that you don't think about, hey, there's a bigger picture, or you can't see the bigger picture. But sometimes you get to the point where, how long do you stay on the dance floor? How long can you do it? How long do you stay in the mix before you have to take an ascent to the balcony and oversee the situation, and not be so caught up in the day to day, and not so be caught up in the rat race, if that's a better way to say that. Sometimes we get so caught up in the rat race that you want to be removed from it. And I ask myself a lot of times, especially doing what I'm doing or being involved in different things that I'm involved in, how long do I want to be involved with it on that level? Because anybody that's seen my last couple of live streams, I made 15 years, on the job where I'm at. And I've been 23 years, I think, in the business, registered security guard. And you ask yourself, how much longer do you stay in the business? How much longer do you stay doing what you do? It has to be fun, of course. And that's with any profession or anything that you do. You want it to be fun. You want it to be something worthwhile, a worthy pursuit. Yeah, hey, what's going on, Solus? Appreciate you, Trenchcoat. Been a while. And you ask yourself, how long do you want to be involved with any pursuit? And it comes to a point where you reevaluate. You step back. You wonder, what is it all worth? You know, I want to keep things fresh. I want to keep things fun. I want to keep things worth doing. And I say all that to say this is, whatever you do in your life, whatever your age, whatever your demographic, your orientation, your politics, try to keep it fun, try to keep it fresh, try to keep it exciting, try to keep it a worthy pursuit in what it is that you're doing. So many times we spend too much time doing things that don't mean anything, or something that somebody else may want us to do, or what society says we should do, or trying to fit the mold of somebody else's perspective or opinion, or view of us. And it's one of those things where I fight as much as possible to be me, to show up as me, no matter where I'm at. I don't know if you're talking to me, Soulless Trenchcoat, but as for me, I'm getting better. I was a little sick, and you can hear it in my voice a little bit. Sorry for the cough. I was worse off this morning than yesterday. But like I said, um, I'm just I'm just here right now trying to wrap up some things before I take this summer break off of this off of this YouTube. I'll be back in 4 weeks. Take some time out to really recharge and do some different things, because I've been trying to keep up with the Wednesday. I've been trying to be consistent with that so I could build up an audience, so I could build up a following. And however long it takes, it takes. However people, go to it, they go to it. Glad everybody seems okay. We're glad that you're okay, Soulless Trenchcoat. It's been a while. Hopefully everything is good with you and your channel. Hopefully everything is good with everybody else and whatever it is that they're doing. Hopefully that whatever your pursuits are, whatever you're trying to make happen, that you stick with it, you stay with it. Don't let the hard times get you down to the point where you quit, because that's a lot of times where people don't get where they need to be because they quit before they get to the end. And I encourage you to keep striving, keep growing, keep learning, keep experiencing things, keep loving, keep laughing, keep finding reasons to get up each morning and go after it like you can. You know, I mean, because you never know. You never know what's going to happen. What if you gave up, and then you were right there, and you had a chance to achieve something. But it's like one of my mentors told me one time. It says, "What happens if you don't give up? What happens if you keep going?" People don't realize how good it can get. Melanie, I appreciate you. It's been a while since I caught you on the live stream. Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, I was a little sick today, and I was debating whether I was gonna go live. But I said I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna take my summer break. So what I was gonna do, right? What's going on, Queeby? Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate everybody for coming through. What I was gonna do, which I said I don't want to do, is I was gonna call out sick from the live stream today, and then I was gonna do this next week. And I said, let me come here, do this live stream today, get this out the way, say my piece. Which anybody that wants to go back and watch it, shout out to the replay gang. I encourage you. I said some good things in here. Uh, you know, it's all over the place, but I got some good things in there. You get some nuggets out of it, and I'll see you in 4 weeks. What's going on, Dennis? I appreciate you, man. I think I came on at the right time. I got a couple of people in here, so I've been trying to keep up with these Wednesdays. Shout out to a couple of people I haven't seen in a while. I hope everybody is well. I hope your families are safe. I hope you're taking care of your health. I hope you're doing everything that you can. Thank you, Melanie. Um, yeah, something's probably going around. Somebody said COVID is trying to come back. I'm not trying to hear that. I was talking to one of the cops that I work with yesterday, and we're talking about how I don't think New York City wants another lockdown. I don't think people are ready for another COVID lockdown. What are your thoughts in the chat about that? Are you ready for another COVID lockdown around the world? I don't I don't think anybody's ready for COVID or whatever pandemic or anything that may come out. I think people had enough of that, and folks are going to take their chances. But not to get political or not to get controversial or whatnot. I'm just grateful for this moment. Florida sure isn't ready. Well, Melanie, in Florida, DeSantis, DeSantis got a whole bunch of stuff going on in Florida. Um, did you hear, Melanie, in Florida, DeSantis wants to go after CBD now? Oh my God, DeSantis is DeSantis is a trip. Your governor out there is a trip. Oh my God, you gotta go after the weed heads. Oh my God. Ain't that something? Yeah, 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 Melody. It's funny. So, he tried to take away Disneyland and he tried to take away CBD. So you can't have fun in Florida right now. Oh man. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. But I'm just grateful for this moment. Forgive me if my voice is going on me. I'm just grateful for anybody to come by, stop by, see me. I just want to encourage you folks, like I said in the beginning of the live stream, to take care of yourself, take time to recharge your batteries, take a mental health break wherever you can. I know a lot of us work and we can't really take the time off like we want to in the ways that we want to, and for those that are able to take the time off, be grateful for the time that you have. Appreciate what you have. Don't be so quick to dismiss what you got because it's not as much as what somebody else may have over there, and you never know what another person may have had to do to get what they got where they got. Because I always respect somebody that got it the right way, whether they got more than me, or less than me, or the same as me. Everybody had to go through a struggle to get where they are, or to go where or to get where they're going, and I always respect that. And I respect you folks for coming through and showing love and support and just checking me out for however long you do. And I hope whatever your pursuits or your worthy causes are, that they come to fruition in the time. I was thinking of taking a break sometimes in the future myself. Soulless trench coats. Yeah, yeah, nah, that's what's up. Sometimes you just got to step back. But I am taking the summer break um, from this. I'm not going. I'm not on Facebook anymore, so I'm not doing that. Um, I'm gonna let that go. but I'll be here. I'm debating whether or not I should go back on TikTok and start putting stuff on there, but that's another story. Anyway, take care.